Let's see. Sorry for loud noises. Okay. Murder, domestic violence, loss of friends, depression, paranoia, crippling illness. I guess I'm gonna pin that. Gonna put an as per the game there. And I have no idea how to pin it in this view. I think I have to open my stream here. How to pin comment? Pin comment. How do I? Oh no. Oh, okay, I see. I can post the pin right from the get-go. Unpin, manually unpinned, or end of stream. I think that should work. Hey, Keels. It's nice to see you. Oh, no audio. Then I'm gonna type in chat. All the best for work. Alrighty. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get on with it. Tuesday. We're gonna write that down.
I had this dream the other day. In the dream, I wasn't a cop. I was some downtrodden thug who had to steal to survive. An officer caught me, put me in prison, but it didn't end there. They also arrested you and everyone else who was close to me, and we were all placed in the same small prison cell. We couldn't get out, but on the other hand, everyone else couldn't get in. And it was such a relief. I'm telling you, it was such a relief.
I can arrest you if you want me to.
Not yet, Linda. We have work to do. How much longer till we're there?
10 minutes.
What? We're in the middle of nowhere, and you're telling me there's a town here in the mountains?
Not really a town. Only a few houses, I think.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I'm also kind of curious what this game is gonna be about. Okay. Please wait for us, Justine. I just want to meet with the officer at the crime scene, then head for the police station in town and call it a day. Where do you want me to park the car, boss? The Mind Mole. Okay. Can we please call it the Mind Mobile? You'd have to pay me extra for that. Just leave it right here. I'd be surprised if anyone cared. That's a tutorial for walking around insane. I can't talk to her. So she's my inventory. That's kinda interesting. Okay. Not sure what that means, but remember walking. Okay. MC, the crime scene is in the other direction. Oh. No, just wanted to test you. Press A next to a door to enter it. Visiting buildings will cost you time. You'll have to spend time up front at this location. The time cost is shown by the clock icon. The timer on the lower left side of the screen shows you how much time remains. But does time pass while I'm somewhere? I can't play a game in a straightforward way. I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry about that. Anyone here? Hey, you're the Mindcop. I've heard so many tales about you. So I'm Officer Bartley. Welcome to Maryland Crater Camp.
Huh.
Linda, what color is his voice? It's blue. Blue. Blue.
Aha!
It represents calmness and responsibility. Oh boy. Excellent traits for a police officer. Could I get your full name, please? Sure, Kenneth Bartley. Greetings, Officer Kenneth Bartley. I am the Mindcop, and this is my assistant, Linda. Partner.
Huh.
I mean, she was kinda telling us to arrest us, but oh well. So I assume she was actually a superior. Seems like she's just a little sassy, and we are as well. I'm looking forward to working with you on the case. So what is this place? Mary what camp? Maryland Crater Camp. It's a tourist attraction centered on a big old rock thingy. Most people come here for hiking, but I guess some come for the rock. We're pretty far off the track here, an hour away from the nearest town. During the season, the people who work here also live here. It's basically a tiny settlement. Is the body upstairs? I'd like to take a look. Yeah, she's upstairs. Why are you leaving? She seems a little confused. But yeah, it looks like there isn't any time passing once we're inside a place. Ooh. Press B to enter inspection mode. In this mode, move your vision cone with R. With the right stick. Objects in your vision cone will light up and you can press R to inspect them. To exit inspection mode, simply press R again. Inspecting things costs time. Check the clock icon to see how much time inspection will cost you. Well, let's do the important things first. There's a couple things that are of interest to me here. But yeah, seems like the corpse would be the logical thing to check out first. She looks pretty young, maybe in her late 20s. There's some kind of mark between her eyes, probably a birthmark. Multiple stab wounds to her stomach. I'd say at least 3 stab wounds, maybe more. There's too much blood. She definitely bled out if the stabs didn't kill her first. Doesn't look like we'll waste a lot of time searching for the murder weapon. The knife is a rather big chef's knife. There's no brand name on it, probably one of the cheap ones. It was a frontal attack, so she definitely saw her attacker. However, there are no visible indicators of any kind of fight. No bruises, no broken fingernails. She even has long fake nails, and they appear to be completely intact. If she did scratch the guy, there's a very high chance we'd find his DNA under these. Well, there won't be any autopsy report for at least 2 days. Science boys always take their time with these kinds of things. I do want to check the trash can. Look at that. A handwritten note. It reads, "It's time, Blondie. $10,000. Pay up this weekend or else." Ominous. Let's keep this. Ominous indeed. Oh, I was about to type my answer to you until I realized I can just talk to you. But yeah, I mean, I just started a couple minutes ago, so didn't miss much. She's dead, not wrapped in plastic, though. The floor, it's wet. Doesn't really smell like anything. Dang, didn't tell us. But yeah, it seems like we have to manage our time. So I have to be careful what I wanna check out and what I wanna leave behind. The note could be important, I don't know. 3 lamps for Judy and Michael. This is clearly different handwriting than the one from the note I found in the trash. The controls are kind of awkward to get used to. Like, I wish I could just move the magnifying glass around freely, but I can't. I can only move it when I face the direction. Which I guess in a way makes sense, but I don't want this kind of realism in my video games. Oh yeah, and she's Linda. She's basically our inventory, which is kind of funny, and she's pretty tall. But you've been playing One Shot for quite some time. Did you do like multiple endings or something? I think I only played it for like 4 or 5 hours, if I remember correctly. But yeah, that's Linda. I mean, Blondie, that could definitely refer to... You keep getting bored. It's incredible you're sticking around then. But yeah, it's... I don't know. I remember the gameplay being like not very engaging. It's a lot of walking around very slowly. I feel like I don't want to check any of the paintings. I don't know what's up with these thingies here. Why they are glowing. Something that just grabs my attention. Let's check the desk. It's a small workshop table with a cutting mat. There are various knives and scissors lying around, along with a bunch of maple leaves. Okay, that wasn't worth it then. But that could be something important. Maybe there's like some data in here. A desktop PC. I could remove the hard drive and let someone search it later. It will surely take a while to remove it, and I don't have to do it right now. Oh, I do want to remove it though. I could ask Linda to look into this when we call it a day. Yes, this is definitely of interest to me. This... I'm not sure what to make of this. This mostly does not seem very interesting to me. Mindcop so slow. Where is he going? What's up, buddy? Oh. It's a glass jar with maple leaves glued onto the glass from the inside. There's a tea light inside of it. I suppose it looks kind of pretty. Let's keep this one. Might come in handy next time I need a birthday present for someone. Alright, buddy. I see, I see. Some classic cop behavior. Right. I know cops. Oh, I can use up all my time in here, it seems like. Because, yeah, it seems like I can't do anything else. Like, I was trying to go downstairs, but it didn't work. I do want to check these 2 things, or these 3 things, I should say. Let's check the cabinet first. Bunch of different lights. Electric lights, a lot of tea lights, other types of candles, and a few candy bars. Nice. What does the schedule say? It's a calendar. It lists birthdays, waste collection dates, and hostel guests' arrival dates. Rebecca's own birthday was only about a week ago. The day of the murder doesn't have any notes. There are 3 entries for this week. For Friday, it lists Sean's birthday. For Saturday, it lists EOS party. For Sunday, it lists road trip with Adam. Doesn't seem like she was planning on dying. Not sure, but this is probably the same handwriting as the one on the post-it. I would have assumed that, yes. So that's hers then, most likely. But yeah, I'm gonna check the books. I don't think the images are gonna be very interesting, like the paintings on the wall. There might be something here. Encyclopedia by Lauren Pretz. Who's Lauren Pretz? Man, these books are dirty. Ah, the pages are filled with maple leaves. That makes sense. I used to do that. Did you do that when you were a kid? Like collecting leaves that look pretty and putting them into books? It's definitely a childhood memory unlocked for me right there. But makes sense since she seemed to be a crafty lady. Nothing else. Ah, daycare. Yeah, we also did in daycare, but I grew up in a in a crafty home, so we also did it at home sometimes. Will I check out one of the images on the wall? These are just more lights. They don't seem very interesting. Not sure what to do with my last thingy here now. Maybe I'm gonna check the stash back there. Also not a high chance of finding anything, but yeah. Huge pile of cardboard boxes. At first glance I can see a few bowls, some Christmas decorations, a tennis racket, and 3 vacuum flasks, whatever those are. Going through all of these boxes would take me quite a while. I could do it some other time. Should I do it now? Can I do it? I don't think I can, right? What's my final action then, it seems? Phew. What a giant waste of time. Most of it is random junk. Seasonal decorations, bed sheets, books, office supplies. Curtains, racks, care products, tools, and old decorated kitchen jars. I guess the mere fact that all of this is just kept in boxes in a corner of a room should be noted. What? That's a thermos? Okay. I had no idea, but makes sense in a way. Press A next to a suspect to open the interaction menu. You can make one of 3 options: question, mind serve, and arrest. However, you always need to pick question first. After you've completed your first questioning of a suspect, the other 2 options will be available. MC, are you done? Justine will be mad if we let her wait for hours. Justine is always mad. Besides, she's getting paid for waiting. Let's just come back tomorrow. It's late. Your time ran out. Normally this would automatically end the current day, but you haven't finished the prologue, so you'll get some extra time. Could I have interacted with the guy? I didn't realize. Oh, I probably couldn't interact with him because I was in like the inspection mode, and that was also why I was walking so slowly. Okay, I see. You won't be able to spend this extra time on inspecting the crime scene, but don't worry, you can come back tomorrow if you want to. Yeah. My guy, Kenneth Bartley, what's your name? I think. So, do your thing, Officer Kenneth. He's at it. Bartley. What?
Huh.
Well, your thing. Tell me what happened. You're in charge here, yes? Oh, yes. Yes, I'm in charge. The chief is on vacation, so now I'm in charge here, so yes. I'm doing the thing. Mind showing me your police ID real quick? No, of course not. Here. Well, this is her house. Her name was Rebecca Goodman. Her housemate found her last night at 1 a.m. and I arrived here at 2 a.m. As I said, it takes quite a while to get here from town. An hour? The housemate said that she was still alive at 8 p.m. when he left the house. If that's true, someone probably broke into the house during that time and surprised her. The forensic scientist they sent hasn't arrived yet, so apart from the housemate and myself, nobody has entered the crime scene. Where's this housemate now? Staying at the hostel. Told him to take a bed there until things are resolved. They're in charge of the hostel anyways. Well, Rebecca was in charge, I think. Adam's usually running the bar. Can I get more than just Adam?
Huh.
Yes, sorry, Adam Gray, I think. I've noticed the floor next to the body is wet. Any ideas? Did she have any enemies you might know of? So, which approach are we gonna take here? The whodunit, the whydunit, right? I know mystery. I can solve crime. My instinct tells me to ask this question first, but I don't know. I'm also quite interested in that. And I feel like asking him about ideas is not gonna result in a lot. The guy seems a little clueless. Did you have any enemies you might know of? I come here relatively often, so I got to know everyone who lives here by name, but I don't really actually know anyone. I've never witnessed anything but peaceful behavior. Do we need to do the body language analysis? Does he stroke his stash every time he answers? Do you know what an EOS party is? I mean, we don't really have any grounds to suspect that she was killed by someone she was in a relationship with, right? But the 10,000 buckaroos thingy might as well be a red herring, so who knows? She did get stabbed. I do want to ask about her, because I feel like that's something that he might know about. No idea. Dang. If I had any witnesses, I would have told you by now. Okay, that was a stupid question. Feel free to ask the neighbors if they heard anything. You haven't done that yet? As I told you, I don't exactly have a big team at hand. I've spent my whole day at the parents' house trying to explain to Robin that her daughter has been killed. I don't think she got the message. What? Why not? And what about the dad? Paul doesn't speak, he's in a wheelchair and Robin takes care of him. She, however, I think she lives in her own world now. After the basic questioning, you can choose to discuss other topics or stuff you found through your investigation, but this will cost you time. I mean, that's the only topic that I have. Let's see. Can you tell me about Paul's condition? I don't really know any details. He's in a wheelchair and he doesn't talk as far as I know. He doesn't talk as far as I know. Not even sometimes. As far as I know, he doesn't. He hasn't whenever I was there. Who could tell me more? His wife, obviously. She can be difficult. Maybe ask Gabe about it. Who's that? He's an old friend of Paul. He lives in the house next to the bar. I don't have any other topics to talk about, so maybe... Can you tell me anything about this thing? It's a lantern. I think she sells these online. Rebecca. I think Rebecca sells these online. Sold. Yeah. The note. I found this in the trash can. It reads, "It's time, Blondie. $10,000 pay up this weekend or else." Or else what? It doesn't say. It's just or else. You sure this is serious? Could this be something trivial? Are you a cop? I mean, who writes threats like that? Well, she's been murdered, so... This could be an or else I kill you kind of scenario. Yeah, nothing else to talk about. You've unlocked all 3 options for the interaction menu after the prologue. It'll be up to you what you do next, but for now, please continue with the mind surf. The mind surf. Let's see about that. Arrest him. Yes, 30 minutes for the mind surf, okay. I feel like we could have found out more, but maybe I should just be happy. Now what are we doing here? Welcome to the mind surf. Don't worry, you can just watch for now. While the Mindcop is slowly surfing towards the finish line, the ejection counter will count down. This music. Target's mind will eject the Mindcop and the mind surf will fail. Mind bullets will be shot at the brain in one of the 9 lanes. When a mind bullet hits the brain, it creates a tear and a mind cloud of the same color will emerge. This music, man, it's killing me. I have to turn it down for me a little. Can't hear myself. So I have to deflect them or what? Or do I have to like only hit a specific... Yeah, thanks. Practiced that one a while. I didn't. When you get 3 mind clouds of the same color in line, you'll score points. This will delay the ejection counter and help the Mindcop reach the finish line. Stop these. Or does this one override the other one? Okay, it overrides. Each time you match 3 mind clouds, a mind bullet will be shot at the center of the brain. You'll be able to use this to line up mind clouds in new ways. Oh god. I'm not good at this kind of stuff. You can make matches vertically, horizontally and diagonally. time to take control. Press the L and ZR to rotate the brain. I should have. Not done that. That was also pretty stupid. I'm an idiot. Sir, does that mean I failed? Welcome to the Sea of Thoughts. Boy, oh boy. These 3 doors are your window into this person's mind. What you will see here can be a memory, but it can also be a thought or just an abstract manifestation of an emotion. The truth door shows you something that is at its core a truth about this person. The lie door will always show you something that isn't true, and the uncertainty door sometimes behaves like the truth door and sometimes like a lie door. And I can only choose one of them. I want to know what a lie was. I don't think he doesn't have any reason to lie, but I'd be curious what this guy would lie about. He seems to be a fan. You there? Nice Mindcop costume you got going there. The word of okay. I thought I'd try. Okay. What's going on? Want to take a pic with me? The annual Mindcop friend. Dang. Kind of a waste of time. Well, I thought I might try. Oh, I can. Oh no 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 no. God no. Rebecca. Oh, he vomited. I see. Oh shit, oh shit. I should clean this up, right? Okay, so that's where the bloodstain is missing then. Idiot. There are a bunch of footprints in the blood. Let's see, the victim is wearing socks. But there are also these shoe sole prints. They aren't small, they are more likely to be men's shoes. The print shape isn't really all that helpful. be hiking shoes, maybe rubber shoes, or simply running shoes. I'm honestly not an expert on shoe soles. Anyway, I should memorize these prints. Someone other than the victim walked through the blood. Their shoes left these prints. Footprints in the thunder. Okay. I didn't really get the light, or like I just thought about it. Was what was being presented to us there a lie? Or could I have found out something that he lied about while talking to him? Who are you? Who, me? I'm the killer. What? Oh yes, I am the one who killed that poor girl. Oh, what a tragedy. Oops, now I told you. Now I'm done for. Game over. What are you going to do now? What are you going to do to me? Seems to me you're shaking in fear. Shut up. Are you going to do anything? Is there anything you can do? Do something. Arrest me. Roar. Why are you talking to me? I'm not a person. Help me, please. So this is something that can be interpreted as a lie or a truth. Like i.e. he met the killer or he didn't. How does that help us? I'm not sure I get it. I mean, he seems to be kind of a weenie in real life, so his reaction here at least makes sense with his actual personality. But yeah, I can already tell that I will absolutely suck at the mind surfing game. I have so much trouble imagining what's gonna happen when I rotate it. Like I need to actually see it in front of me to be able to judge. I could have gone here as well. Man, I'm an idiot. MC. It's really late. No more snooping around. Oh yeah, right. I'm not allowed to. Dang, I really messed up here. But let's just... check this room out. Doesn't look too interesting to me, I think. Let's question him one more time. I can still do both, that's nice. Oops, sorry, locked. Let's talk about how you threw up all over the crime scene and then cleaned everything up. What? How? I've seen many officers tossing their cookies over old and rotting corpses, but this is ridiculous. Man, he's an asshole. She the blood. Still, that's not the worst part of this. The worst part is you decided to clean up the fucking crime scene. Damn, we cursing here. I'm sorry, okay. I didn't mess with any evidence. I swear, I just cleaned up. I just cleaned up the puke. You're wrong about that. Also, don't act like this is just a minor mistake. Oh man, he's kind of angry. No. I feel like both of these won't yield any any results, honestly. They're both very provocative questions. Anything else you might want to tell me? No, listen, I know I fucked up, okay? I told you about everything else. I did. Look, can you maybe keep quiet about this? I don't know. The answer below is just my personal vibe, but it's two cops arguing here, so. Found footprints near Rebecca's body. They look like this. Wait, footprints? Where the hell did you find them? As I said, right next to the victim. Are they yours? No, definitely not mine. Maybe from Adam? I know who Adam is. I don't even need to ask about Adam. Oh, yes, maybe. Interaction over? Dang. One hour later at the police station. You must be that Mindcop fellow. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Emilia. With the big boss gone, I'm currently the one running things here. It's my pleasure to meet you, Emilia. I'm the Mindcop, and the lady sitting over there is my partner, Linda. Look, I'm sure you hope for a bigger station, but this place is actually overstaffed, considering how small and quiet it is here in Time Vale. Whatever the pronunciation of that word is. Anyway, if there's anything you need from us, just ask me. And if you need to arrest someone, feel free to go to our cell. Cell is in one cell? Singular? Yes, there's only one cell. What do you do when you have to arrest someone, but there's already someone in the cell? Well, it never happens. And in the rare case it does happen, we simply release the person already in the cell. Jesus. I mean, we're talking about people who drank a little too much, not murderers. Well, maybe now we should be talking about murderers. Let's just hope that it's only one murderer. In books, it's usually one guy who ends up being the mastermind behind everything. In books. Linda, this lady's voice, what color is it? Pink. The color of affection and care. It's only ever, like, positive personality traits associated with colors, or what? Would you describe yourself as a particularly kind and caring person? Nope. So we... basically, we can't rely on Linda's statements. What can you tell me about Officer Bartley? Kenny's pretty useless as an officer, but on a more personal level, I guess he's bearable. He usually keeps to himself, which I like.
Huh.
Recap time. What's your feeling about all this? I don't know. She's pretty. I mean, the victim. Not the type you'd expect to get murdered in her own home.
Oh.
Really, what kind of murder would be more fitting with her type then? I don't know, vanishing without a sign and being found dead in the woods years later. Okay, and you say I'm the morbid one? We're getting sidetracked. Either somebody broke into her home or she knew the murderer and let them in. I can think of at least one other possible scenario. Let's not focus on conclusions like that yet. Someone was not pleased with her online store offerings, maybe. Let's not focus on conclusions like that. Tell me, what do you think about Kenneth? I didn't like him. Why? I don't know. It's his vibe, I guess. He seems like the kind of guy you can't rely on, which sucks because he's a cop. Harsh? Is it? I don't think so. Well, maybe. Can I rely on you then? Of course, MC. You need something done? Alright, consider it done. Ooh! Crazy. Does that give like any bonuses? Oh man. Is it gonna be the same song every time? Oh, okay. Oh, that was dumb. Help. Oh, that counts. That's pretty cool. Huh. Sorry if that was too easy, MC. We're done for today. Oh, I feel like... Let's... If she keeps offering these to us, I feel like we should take the opportunity to do them. Maybe eventually the doors behind her will open up. That would be interesting. How do you feel? Great. That was good. Thanks, Linda. We can do another session tomorrow. Why should I want to snoop around the police station? That's like the place to snoop around in. It's not like I can do anything else here, right? Yeah. Nothing to do with the... Okay. See ya tomorrow.
Well, I can certainly be too good at my job. If I stopped too much crime, too fast, I'd need a new job, wouldn't I? Being too good at your job can be a huge problem, you know. If Robin Hood steals too much money from the rich and gives it all to the poor end up becoming the rich. And now my boy Robin
What the
would have
fuck?
to steal from them and give it all back to the new poor, formerly rich people, undoing all of his work. Until, of course, someday it shifts again.
What is
It's
this
an
guy?
endless cycle of Robin Hoodery.
MC, that makes no sense. He's supposed to stop when everything is balanced, and so are you. Your jobs would then become keeping the balance.
Yeah, I guess. But keeping the balance just sounds boring. Also, not being able to get wealthier than other people would fuck up society, wouldn't it? You know what's not boring? Crime and justice.
Oh boy. Ooh, seems like a... I don't know.
Ooh.
Lovely fellow. Oh, my controller lost connection. That happens sometimes. I love crime, yeah. It's a proper welcome party this time.
Ha!
I'm the Mindcop. This is my partner Linda. Good to meet you two. I've heard great things. I'm Joshua Donovan. You can call me Josh. That's what everyone calls me. Heard you've already met Officer Bartley and... Oh, what? Why did that skip over so fast? I did not even mash. My name is Mary Sayson. They sent me here to do forensics. I was on my way to the crime scene, but thought I'd take my chance to introduce myself to you guys first. If I or the guys in the lab find something, I'll get back to you. But feel free to seek me out if you have a question or need my expertise. Lovely. Pleasure to meet you all. Are you an officer too, Josh? Oh no, sorry. I'm the owner of Maryland Crater Camp. That also makes me the employer of a lot of the people living here, including Rebecca. Anyway, the terrible news has, of course, spread quite quickly throughout the camp. And I've told everyone to stay at least 5 more days, until we've hopefully figured out what happened. You must know the season is basically over now. Normally after we have our little end of season party, most folks will simply leave this place until next year. Can't make people stay forever, you know. Unless you kill them.
Aha!
That's quite alright. 5 days is more than enough for me to solve this case. Thank you very much for your cooperation. It is appreciated. Okay, that's good to hear. Do you already have a lead? I'm sorry, but if I did, I couldn't tell you. Just let me handle everything.
Oh.
Oh, and Mary, if I find any important evidence that needs further inspection from a lab, can I bring it to you? Of course, but one at a time, please. You'll find me at the crime scene. Ah, yes, about that. The blood patterns on the floor there. I might have accidentally erased some of them when I spilled my drink yesterday. Very stupid of me, I know. They're kind of ruined now. Drinks vomit. That's awfully unprofessional. Totally. I hope you know that I'll have to put that in my report. I mean, no offense, but none taken. Put it in your report. Don't worry about it. Is that all? Are we done here? Josh? No, I think that's all. Oh, if you haven't already, you probably want to talk to Alan. He's Rebecca's housemate and the one who found her that night. Officer Bartley probably mentioned this, but Adam will stay in the hostel for now. This should make things easier for you. Thanks. I've said all I can, but I'll stick around if you guys have any questions. Of course, we don't have to do that now, if you have other things planned. It's up to you. I'm always available. For most of the day, you can find me in my caravan. It's hard to miss. Task is challenging, so don't be discouraged if you find it difficult to piece everything together. For those who enjoy taking notes, now would be a good time to start, but it's not necessary to enjoy the game. Arresting a suspect will always end the current day and cause the Mindcop to drive back to the police station. You can only hold one suspect at a time in the station's jail cell. Suspects will stop cooperating when they or their loved ones get arrested. It simply doesn't stop. How are there so many things? When do I get my dash? Okay, it stops here. Serves the mind but can't leave the sidewalk. Yes, I want to enter the garden. I just want to freely inspect stuff. I don't want to worry about time. That's annoying. No, we're not wasting 30 minutes on picking this log. Linda can carry you around when you're out on the streets. Nice. That's the dash. Yo, that's sick. I love that. What the heck is this? Man, this sure is a big rock. The surface is really rough and alien looking. It looks like some kind of strange egg from another dimension. Yeah. Oh. I just... I don't know. I seriously don't know what to do because I have like I'm like paralyzed because I'm so afraid of wasting time. I just want to walk around the place. We're gonna check out Bombo. Hey boss. Hi Sean, how are you? I noticed I hadn't checked on you. Oh. Don't worry about me, man. What are you doing here? I was just checking on Mr. Dingy, but he's not around. Mr. Dingy, the cat? Yeah, I was worried. I hoped seeing him would cheer me up a bit. Please. I have a habit of distancing myself from my Switch sometimes. And when I drop the controller too low and roll too far away with my chair, the controller loses connection. I should just reposition myself. Okay, hopefully it won't happen as often anymore. You and Rebecca were good friends, weren't you? We were more than friends, my dude. You laugh, but I believe I saw a ghost yesterday. I wanted to ask her who did that to her, but it was only a moment and she was gone. Why would I be laughing at that? Are you religious, boss? Do you think there's an afterlife? Not really. I don't believe in stuff like that. I'm a realist. My god is the economy. It also moves in mysterious ways. You laugh, but my cult has plenty of religious holidays. There's Black Friday and of course Christmas. I even make my holy sacrifices. Buy a whole bunch of shit that nobody really wants and hand it out to my friends and family. Wow. Look at this Redditor over here. Am I disturbing something? Not at all. I was just checking on Sean. Have you two met? I don't believe so. Alright, this is Sean. Yo! Sean Shining. He's in charge of the gift shop and our guided hiking tours. Nice meeting you. It's my pleasure. I'm the Mindcop and this is my partner Linda. We are here to find the murderer of Rebecca Goodman. Of course, I hope you find them quickly. I mean, he said they were more than friends, but more can mean a lot of things, but I'm interested in this guy. So we're gonna talk to him. You've got me on your mind. Yo. How can I be of service? Can we start with your full name and some ID? Sure, officer. It's Sean Shining. Here's my ID. Sean Shining. I'm pretty sure this is a fake ID you've got. I'm going to have to keep this. Are you serious? Look again, man. It's not fake. This is bullshit. Don't worry, you'll get it back. What the? You can't do that. You've got some nice shades. Man, we're both shades guys, right? Thanks, officer. You too. I bet you wore them so people can read your thoughts. You think you could read them if I wasn't wearing my sunglasses? Maybe, you'd be surprised. I'm pretty good at reading people. You always know when my girlfriend isn't being honest with me. She's the type who looks away when she's lying. It's kind of cute, actually. Can I ask you some questions about the murder? I still want my ID back, but yeah, go ahead. Guided hiking tours. How long have you been working here? I was born here. I've never worked anywhere else. Man, that sounds so lame. It does. It does sound pretty lame, my brother. What did you do Monday evening on the night of Rebecca's death? You wanna know what I did that day? Okay, I'll tell you. Please do. I went for a stroll in the woods, officer, with my friend Ruben. Sean and Ruben's stroll through the woods. We probably left around 9 p.m. and returned at midnight. Stroll in the woods, really? Yeah, just moving about, stretching my legs, you might say. You're right, I might say that. Listen, I have a dog. It's normal for me to go for a walk at night. Besides, Ruben went with me. He can back me up on this. I wish I didn't fucking go to the fucking woods. If I get my hands on the fucker who did this to Rebecca, I'll rip his fucking head off. I'd advise against that. Sorry, officer. I don't mean it. I'm just sensitive. Pisses me off that that fucker is still out there somewhere. We grew up together. She was my best friend. I'm sorry. I hate to say it, but I need your help. You have to find out who did this to her, please.
Aha!
Nice moves. You told us you were with Ruben on the night of the murder. You claimed the two of you went for a stroll in the woods. That's right. According to your own story, you were in the woods for 3 hours. That seems long for a stroll. Well, there's a lot of woods to explore. I usually walk the dog at that hour, but Coop is often too weak to even get up now. It's nearing the end for him. He wanted to stay inside, so I decided to get some fresh air anyway. Ruben was nice enough to join me. Sure, we went a bit longer than usual, but we had a good talk, so who cares? It's not like there's much else to do in this place. What did you two talk about? Bands, mostly. Ruben listens to a lot of angsty teenager trash, but he's not completely lost yet. I think I can show him the light. I wouldn't mind serve this guy. You got me on your mind. Oh, no. I was also kind of stupid. What am I doing? this your idea of a blackmail letter? Seriously? Are you completely brain dead?
Huh?
So he wrote it? Yeah, that's her place. I told you I needed your help. Please, Becca, I can't do this without you. So she wrote a better letter for him and they just tossed the one that he wrote in the trash, I guess. Whatever he needed that for. Please, I'm begging you. I need the cash. My life is like on the line here. Can't you see that? Okay, stop it. I know what you're doing. Don't think I can't see through your bullshit. You could have at least written something that looks like you tried. I'm taking care of the letter, but you will make sure it arrives. Yo, Becca. I knew I could count on you. I love you, you know? You know I love you. Partners in crime, Becca. Partners in fucking crime. Yeah, partners in crime. You enjoy this stuff way too much. This will be the last time, okay? This shit is way too risky. Of course, you're the boss. No, Sean, I'm not. I'm not the boss. Interesting. Who are you? I'm the Mindcop. You've been killed and I'm investigating your murder. Oh my god, it still happens. Maybe it's because the battery is running low as well. I don't know. But yeah, maybe it's understandable why I'm not playing Splatoon at the moment, right? Controller's fucking dying. I think I might have to charge it now. I'm so used to being able to play for a couple hours still, even when the battery is low, because my Switch controller worked like that. Alright, I'll have to get up to plug in the controller. Should be good now. I'm the Mindcop. You've been killed and I am investigating your murder. Alright, I'm going to give you a second chance to say something that makes sense. Don't waste it. You're not real. You're just someone else's image of the real Rebecca. Well, it was nice talking to you. Now get out of my face. Are you a cop? I sure am. You'll never catch us. We're way too smart and talented. I'm like 10 steps ahead of you at any moment. Even now? Even now. The guy's kind of an idiot. But I'm not sure what his entire deal is. That is girlfriend? I don't understand. I don't understand, Olivia. Why can't you just ask her? Can't you see? She's been waiting for something like this. I can't let her have this. We cannot rely on my mother. God damn it, we're not relying on her, we're using her. Why do you need to make everything complicated? You could ask Josh if he can give you a bonus or something. Already did. And we can sell some stuff. I can probably work a few extra hours in the workshop. Fuck that. Sorry. I was getting very angry there, but I'm much calmer now. This whole situation is entirely my fault and I shouldn't take it out on you. Thank you for hearing me out. I can handle this. I just have to keep my cool and get things done. Oh wait, is that loading up the scene? I just wanted to read those again. The LiDAR will always show you something that isn't true. I feel like an idiot for not quite getting the LiDAR, really. Don't break my zen, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm chillin', man. I'm above all this. I'm like a rock, unaffected by the elements. Rocks aren't really unaffected by the elements. They are pretty unaffected, though, like, overall speaking. And I'm like a really hard rock. You kinda aren't. Is it really smart to confront this guy with some of the stuff that we found out? I feel like it isn't, because he doesn't seem like the type of person to react kindly. I have no idea, man. Just upgrading one kind to the max. I don't want to arrest this guy. But yeah, he seems interesting. And kind of relevant. Hello? What is this now? That's crazy. I even have it connected. Controller actually stopping me from playing. Like it happens once every couple hours or so usually, but it's like the third or fourth time by now. It just disappears. Don't really get it. Stuff is just falling apart. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, it's time to take out the Joy-Cons then. Easy. Now I should be able to... to actually chill, because these shouldn't lose their connections as easily. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. What? You don't know shit. There's no point in denying it, Sean. I know you tried to convince her to help you with this, and I know you succeeded. You even drafted a blackmail letter, didn't you? I have it right here. What do you think? Trust me, it'll be easy to prove you wrote this. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. I don't know who told you this, but it's a load of bullshit. This is so typical. I just lost my best friend. No, we are letting this escalate right now. You're out of your mind. Instead of finding the bastard who killed Rebecca, you're wasting time. Everyone's time with these fantasies. People are talking shit about me and Rebecca. It's not news to me. Don't believe everything they say, goddammit. Well, that wasn't very fruitful. But I don't feel like... I mean, they were childhood friends. The other guy told me to ask Adam about Paul's condition. Yo, we got a new topic. Let's leave for now. I don't know. Whose house am I even in? Hello, officer. What do you want to know? Let's start with your name. I'd also like to see your ID. Oh, that's Adam Gray.
Ah. Huh.
I'm the Mindcop. Nice to meet you. Tell me about yourself. Do you work here at this camp? I do. I help out in the hostel and the bar. I also sometimes make my own absinthe for the bar, but it's been a while since the last batch. So you were living with Rebecca, right? Yes, during the season I was staying in her house. After her parents moved out, she thought that the house would be too big for only one person. It was a good arrangement. Can you please describe the events of Monday night for me? In order and if possible with estimates of when exactly things happened. Alright, once again. I don't think she had any plans for the night. She didn't look like it and she didn't mention anything. When I arrived at the bar, Josh was already there. Nobody else was in the bar with us. We talked about some personal stuff and I decided to go home at 1 a.m. I locked the bar and we both went straight home. Nothing was out of the ordinary. When I saw her, all of the blood, the knife, I immediately rushed to her, screaming at her. I was checking for any signs of life. She was very pale. I remember when I checked for a pulse, my hands were completely covered in blood. I think I blanked for a few minutes before I got up and finally called the police. I cleaned my hands in the kitchen sink and left the house to get help from Josh. I yelled his name and knocked on his caravan door for at least a minute, but he didn't respond. I resigned and sat in front of Rebecca's house to wait for the cops. I don't quite remember when the officer arrived, but it felt like an eternity. The officer told me to get whatever I needed from the house and move to the hostel for now. Did you recognize the knife? It's from our kitchen. Oh my, are you sure? We only have one big chef knife and it's not in the kitchen anymore, I'm pretty sure. You said the door was closed. Was it locked? Did you lock it? I don't lock that door. I guess you could lock it, but you need a key to open it from the outside, so I don't bother. You were living in a house with Rebecca. What was the relationship the two of you had? Well, I didn't want everyone to know, so I kept this a secret from most in the camp, but we were a couple. How old are you again? Guy looks like 60. At this point, it's probably an open secret anyway. I really don't want to elaborate, so if you could kindly not ask me about that anymore, it would be appreciated. There's a lot of stuff in boxes at Rebecca's house. What's up with that? We were planning to quit and move someplace else. I'm sorry. It's all good. Oh no. Don't cry on me, man. She started having these meetings with Sean. They were good friends, so I normally wouldn't think anything of it. However, I noticed that she tried to keep their meeting secret from me. Dang, we're unlocking a lot of stuff here. She even lied to me about where she was going when she met with him. Man, I'm in the mood to be an asshole, but I don't know. We're gonna talk about Bombo. Maybe that'll cheer you up.
Huh.
That can't be true. Rebecca wouldn't do something like that. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. I'm sure Sean's to blame. He somehow involved her. This is why they were meeting in secret, isn't it? Shit. Is there anything you can tell me about this? Dang, I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have done this. But I really wanted to be an asshole about this. I guess. Can you tell me about Paul's condition? You want the details? I don't really know the details and I don't want to say something wrong. I only know he had a terrible injury when that forest fire was happening at the camp. You should ask someone else about this. Sorry, I'm not reading everything out loud anymore. Not feeling like it at the moment. We're gonna mind surf this guy as well. He's little sussy baka. Oh, there's the song. Do love this one. Damn. Oh no, that was stupid. Help. I'm an idiot. Can I try this again? One free retry. The other ones have been pretty easy so far. I'm such an idiot. Whoa. Dang. I'm really not a big fan of the time loss mechanic. I'm not sure, maybe there's a point to it in the end, but at the moment it just feels like an unnecessary pressure. I have no idea how this game would benefit from that. Oh, dang it. I'm too slow. I need time. Oh no, that's not gonna work out. Okay. I hope that was worth it. Oh boy, oh boy. She broke up with you? Or is that just, yeah, I guess, her death? Where am I going? I'm actually walking off screen, I think. You can just continue walking there. I'm holding right. Yeah. That's pretty funny. There's just no wall on the left side. You can just keep on walking forever there, apparently. So is this gonna show me some truth now? Something that he lied about. But we're getting it like recontextualized. Oh, I don't know. Come on, Pella, what's up? We're here for you, you know? You're one of us and we're leaving no one behind. So you'd better get up, my friend. Let me give you a hand. Like, am I an idiot? So is the interpretation to this, he's isolated from the others? Is that what I should get from this? Since it's the opposite from what we are being shown here. Hey, Nancy. Heard you're getting close to Becca. Don't worry, man. I am happy for you too. You're seriously a great addition to this dull camp. Thanks, Sean. This doesn't feel right. I like this guy. I feel like you don't. What a relief. So do I talk to him about this now? Might just do that. You've got me on your mind. Loading screens out of control. Interesting. Let's search the trash can while he's here. Okay, let's not then. Any bloody clothes? What kind of cop are you? Snooping around in toilets. Kind of a weird toilet shape. It's like the it's the German Thanksgiving toilet. I don't know, man. And I'm also getting a little hungry, but I'm gonna play this day until the end. It's already 10 p.m. Oops, sorry. Heard you sent Elliot to an accounting seminar. Is that true? That doesn't sound like something you'd do. It was Gabe's idea. I guess he still wants his son to have a bigger role at the camp. He should be on his way back, though. I called him and told him about what happened to Rebecca. Heard you had an argument with Robin. Just wanted to talk to her. Nobody else seems to have the balls. It's even more relevant now. What did you say to her? Just told her that she wouldn't be able to take care of Paul forever. She needs help, Josh. Alex, I didn't know you were so confrontational. That's because you don't know me, Josh. Fair enough. How did she react? She told me something about unconditional love, about the vows, through good times and bad, stuff like that. I could tell she was looking down on me. She told me how much I could learn from her. It's all pretentious bullshit if you ask me. What's so romantic about being loved unconditionally? I'd rather be loved for who I am. And if I change who I am, it's just natural that some people will stop loving me. This guy's like everywhere. Joshua Donovan. Some houses are in private possession and I technically don't own Bombo or any of the hiking trails. I do own the marketing rights for Bombo, but not the actual physical thing. You seem pretty young for someone who has his own tourist attraction. You think I'm in my 30s now, and I feel like life is passing me by. What's the story of you becoming the owner of this place, and how long have you been the owner? I have some nostalgic feelings for this place, so I come by regularly. 6 years ago, Elliot, who was the owner at the time, told me that he was looking to sell the place. I don't think he had me in mind when he told me about it, because he was quite surprised when I told him that I was interested. I earned plenty at my current job and had some inheritance money on my hands. I wanted to see what I could do, if I had what it takes, so to speak. He happily sold everything to me later the same year. Who is Elliot again? Gabriel Cade's son. In case you don't know, Gabe and Paul are the ones who built this whole place. Elliot isn't currently at the camp because of a 3-day accounting seminar in Bruges. Is that French? That he's attending. I've reached out to him and told him about the current events here at the camp, and he told me he's coming. I regarded her as a friend. I'm not sure what she thought of me though. She was kind of hard to read and unapproachable in a way. However, I think if she disliked me, she certainly would have told me. She had no problem telling people when they pissed her off. I want to say even with guests, but maybe it's more like especially with guests. Given her confrontational nature, I feel like the fact that we basically never argued must stand for something. What did you do on the night of Rebecca's death? I was at the bar with Adam. We met up at 8 p.m. or shortly after we left at 1 a.m. There was nobody else with us, and I saw nobody else outside on my way to my caravan. Apparently Adam came to see me after finding Rebecca and calling the cops. He told me he was hammering on the caravan door like a madman. I'm surprised that didn't wake me, but it's possible. I have a habit of sleeping with earplugs, and on top of that I think I was also fairly drunk. I feel bad I couldn't be at his side at that moment.
Huh.
2 years? You haven't had the chance? Let's try the mind surf then. I'm sure it's worth it with this guy, but I don't know. At least seems somewhat connected to the people. Banger. banger. At least that one went smoothly. Wow, it's so big. Hey pal, don't get too excited yet. Haven't even told you what makes it so special. Tell me, this is no ordinary rock. This came out of a volcano. Volcano? Listen up, pal. When a volcano erupts, it can shoot out small and big drops of lava high up in the air. And when these drops come raining down, they get cooled by the air around them and become solid. Awesome! They can become solid while still airborne and smash into the ground like a cannonball, which is why we call them lava bombs. Why not lava cannonballs? That's a great idea, pal. But the folks naming the thing weren't as clever as you and I, so they didn't even get the idea. Yeah, Grandpa, we're the cleverest. Sure are, pal. Ah, is this? Dad told me you didn't like to go out so much, so I was worried. This is so cool. You know you've put me in a difficult position. You made me choose and I chose the camp. Oh? If this means that we have to go our separate ways, I'm sorry. See, this contradicts something that he said, so it's my interpretation of it's showing us a truth, but about like it's exposing a lie of his. Man, I still hate it. Because it wasn't as clear with the other ones, but with this one it was pretty clear. On your mind. You've got me on your mind. Oh boy. Have you seen Josh? I need to see Josh. Is he absent? He doesn't talk to me anymore. Please, can you tell him something for me? I don't want to do this anymore. I'm old. I've been old. I don't want to be Bombo anymore. Please. Tell him. All right. I'll make sure. We cracked the nuts. That's Alex, and that's someone we don't know. Ha! Let's talk to Alex. Some kind of cop. We are not even talking to the parents on the first day. Yo. Hello, pleasure to meet you. I'm the Mindcop. I'm here to investigate the murder of Rebecca Goodman. I know. Can you give me your full name and some ID, please? My name is Alex DeSanto. I have an idea here somewhere. Give me a sec. Here it is. Thank you. As you know, Rebecca was probably murdered last Monday night. What did you do that day? I was here during the day. I left around 8. Where did you go? Time whale. I went to see someone. That's irrelevant. Yeah, so all of these people, like, so many of them are so defensive. We're gonna mind serve you. And then we're gonna talk. And maybe I'll have a chance to talk to oh my god, I'm already like to Josh about Bombo. Bombo number 5. Well, she doesn't seem like a tough nut to crack. Oh, dang. Get served. You have no right to judge me. You're just like me. I get it, but you have no right to judge me. I'm not like you. This is not a discussion of my private life. This is about you. About your responsibilities. You just used that and now you've thrown them away. Responsibility is my ass. Look at you. You don't know what you're talking about. You think you're better than everyone else. Just like me when I was your age. Shut up. I'm not like you. I'm not like you. What's going on? I'm pissed off. Why? It's none of your concern. Give me some goddamn peace of mind, would you? The setting is kind of interesting here. Why isn't Sean coming with us? Your brother's old enough to live on his own. Don't worry, sweetie. We'll visit him often. Maybe he doesn't want to live on his own. Maybe he wants to come with us. Okay, let's ask your brother if he wants to come. But if he does, then you two have to share a room. Is that your father? This child. I can't leave my brother behind. I'm sure he wants to come with us. Hey, birthday boy. Hi, Alex. Enjoying your presents? Yes. I've got something for you, too. She was my favorite plushie when I was your age. I think you should have her. What's her name? Her name is Linda. Is she a detective like Mindcop? She looks like a detective. I think so. She could be Mindcop's partner. Mindcop doesn't need a partner. Why is this so weirdly meta? So you don't want her? No, I want her. I think even Mindcop needs a little help sometimes. Thank you, Alex. Love you, little brother. Love you too. Love how Linda's just big sausage. Plushie. Of these boys' toys are about building things or saving people. No wonder they all end up with endless ambition and zero people skills. Hey Mindcop, do you need a partner? Well, I wouldn't say that I need a partner, but how bad could it be to have one? I do wanna talk about Bombo for a bit. So that seems like an interesting topic with this guy. Maybe. But then the day is almost over. Let's talk about the volcanic bomb you call Bombo. What's the matter with this thing? Oh, it's just the biggest volcanic bomb ever found. You know, volcanic bomb forms when a volcano erupts and shoots out pieces of lava that cool in the air and drop as solid rocks. More of these were found in the area, but none of them are nearly as huge as Bombo. I had the idea to make a kind of mascot for the camp out of it. Bombo, the character, was created by famous artist and writer Ben Stout when he visited this place 5 years ago. He gifted us his original drawing and the rights to use Bombo for marketing. We didn't hold back. The whole Bombo thing was relatively successful, and when Ben got wind of it, he even made a little Bombo comic for the paper he worked for. Of course, only 1 year later, Ben and his friend Steven Pepper started working on Sweetlander. So a place right next to a volcano. Merlin Crater was a volcano. It's completely extinct now. The last eruption was hundreds of years ago. You visited this place with your grandfather when you were young, didn't you? Who told you that? I don't think I've ever told that to anybody before. Did Gabe tell you that? Did he actually recognize me? Don't you know that what the mind in Mindcop stands for? Oh, don't give me that crap. I don't know where you got that from, but certainly not from reading my mind. How old were you? We visited this place a few times, me and him. I think I was 9 the first time we came. I didn't have friends when I was younger. I also didn't get along with my parents very well. My grandpa was the only person who understood me. The adventures we had together are very important memories. Oops. Didn't mean to exit, but we're here now. Can I mind surf you? Doing all the mind surfing now. So we can spend time questioning people later. Not taking any notes. I feel like I might be able to finish this game this weekend. Oh, that's you. I'm the Mindcop. I'm investigating the murder of Rebecca Goodman. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Ruben Blair. Would it be possible to have a quick look at your ID? I guess so. Here. Before we start, don't think for a second that I believe the ridiculous stories about you and your mind-reading powers. That's quite alright. How can you claim to be able to read minds and keep a straight face? Don't you know the human brain is the most complicated thing in the known universe? I have heard that one before, but don't you think that's a little suspicious of all the things it has to be? Of all the things it has to be our own brain that cannot be fully understood. Almost as if conveniently some higher power is stopping us from discovering the falsehood of our own consciousness. What? What are you getting at? Oh, I'm sorry, but you started this. If you really want to have this conversation, I'm up for it. I've read a book or two. I'm not sure I want to talk to you at all, to be honest. Well, let's find out. I've got questions. Rebecca Goodman was murdered last Monday. What were you doing that evening? I was at my uncle's house. I lived there, at least for now. Gabriel Cade. It's alright. He's old school, but he gives me space, more than my parents ever did. I just go wherever I'm needed. These days I'm usually helping out in the bar, even though most of the customers are also staff. Let's get back to my previous question. You said you were at your uncle's house. The whole evening? I brought a new beer for us to try. Craft beer is our one common interest, I guess. We had a harmless debate about barrel aging, which was settled over a game of backgammon. And that took all night. Well, yes, it took hours. I think I went to bed at 1 a.m. I also spent some time packing. If this hadn't happened, I'd already be gone by now. Gone where? Delamore Park. A few friends of mine are there, protesting the eviction. I plan to join them. Delamore Park? That's halfway across the country, isn't it? So what? It needs to be done. They're destroying the planet. It takes some effort being one of the good ones. I guess most people don't want to be good. The only thing they want to be is right. Everyone is so terribly afraid of being a hypocrite. They'd rather be among the ones who do bad things and stand by it than among the ones who try to do good and fail.
Huh.
I didn't know her that well. She was cool, but to be honest, she could also be a bit intimidating. I get it. Some people simply aren't looking to make friends. Not that I could tell. She often started fights with guests, but I've never witnessed any fights among the people who live and work here. What kind of fights? Nothing serious. I think she liked to overreact a little when guests were impolite or expressed their dissatisfaction about something in the hostel. Are we allowed to mind surf? Dang, okay. We aren't. Let's arrest this fucker. I think I can question him about something with Sean, right? There should be something. Sean told us he was with you on the night of the Rebecca's murder. He said the two of you went for a stroll through the woods. Does that sound plausible to you? A stroll through the woods, really? You're saying he's lying? I already told you I was at home all evening. You can ask my uncle if you don't believe me. He will confirm this. Oh boy. That's quite something to end on. Glad I asked about that. It's time to wrap things up for today. Good point. It's late. Let's continue tomorrow. 1 hour later at the police station in the nearest town. Oh, there's something I need to discuss with you. Sure. It's quite likely that I will need to take a closer look into some of the other houses at Maryland Crater Camp. Sooner or later, I'll need a search warrant. I expect you to take care of that. Take care of that? You know how this works, don't you? It's all process. There's a form. It takes a while. Yes, I know about the procedure, and we could do it like that. Or we could take this murder case seriously and skip a few steps. Because that's what this is, serious. You don't want to be responsible for another death, do you? I don't know. I don't want to get in any trouble. Rest assured, you're not going to get in trouble. I always work like this. And I always catch the killer in the end. Alright, Mr. Mindcop, I'll see what I can do. Just Mindcop is fine. At the end of the day, you can choose to bring one search warrant for an inhabited location you know about. When you return to that location, you get the option to use your warrant to access all rooms there. Investigating will still cost you time, and the people who live there may stop cooperating with you once you've used the search warrant. You won't be able to get a second one for the same location. I don't want to get a search warrant for now. What about that? Drive.
Oh.
He has an undeniable presence. I'm not sure, but I think he's dangerous. What color is his voice? Red.
Aha!
Strength and passion. What are your thoughts on Ruben? I thought he was kind of cute. I always think it's cute when people feel the need to tell you they don't believe in your mind surf abilities.
Oh.
You think he's cute, really? Yeah, cute in a funny way. Is that code for saying he's cringe? No. What color is his voice? It's purple, almost blue. He's in a relationship with Rebecca, and he found her body. He should be our prime suspect. He didn't have to tell us that he was in a relationship with Rebecca, and yet he did. He said it himself, it's an open secret. He knew it would look bad if he didn't tell us. Dark red. Oh my, that's not good. What was your impression of Alex, and what color was her voice? Maybe it's just the way she talks to authority figures, but she seemed a bit arrogant. If I remember correctly, her voice was a dark green. Green is usually all about prosperity and health, maybe not in this case. I don't understand why she doesn't just tell us who she went to meet in Time Whale, whatever. I mean, how bad could it be? Some people really need to get over themselves. I agree, however, I don't think she lied to us. Well, probably not, but probably isn't enough. What's your impression of Josh, and what color was his voice? His voice was a very bright yellow, super annoying. He's probably really nice, but I don't like it when rich people are dressed like they don't care. For anyone else it'd be liberating, but when rich people do it, it feels disingenuous. I don't like your rules about who is allowed to do what. You don't even know how wealthy he really is. You're just assuming. Well, he's allowed to wear what he wants. I'm just saying I can't help but feel like that. It's on me, I guess. Is there anything you need done? Oh, that's... I was thinking of maybe getting Sean's ID checked, but I guess that's not her her job then. Not sure. Man, there's so much mind surfing. 50. Is this gonna be a hard one then? Boy, oh boy. Is that gonna be enough? It should be, right? Phew! Still getting locks here. Nice job, you did it. Now get out of here.
Huh. Huh.
Hey Mary, suppose I got something I want analyzed in the lab. Could I give it to you? That's not really standard procedure. I suppose if you give me something you need a fast result on, sure. Give it to me and I'll bring it to the lab later. But only one thing, okay? It'll take a while to analyze something properly anyway. Got something in mind? Let's do that. How else would we check it? I don't know. Can I just exit the game? Don't think I read anything on autosaving. Well, we'll get another scene between these two now, which is also going to be interesting.
Yeah, that guy is really strange. He's a weird man.
He's talking about you.
How? What man? How is he strange?
Well, for instance, he once told me he really dislikes popping bubble wrap.
You're
That
such a
is
weirdo, Wag.
strange.
Right?
Who dislikes
Some
that?
people. Anyway, how was your night?
Didn't get much sleep, to be honest.
Oh, that sucks. Well, I had a crazy dream. Do you want to hear?
Not really, no.
She's great.
It was pretty crazy, Linda.
So, who's that bubble wrap man?
Peters.
Milky Peters.
Yeah, Milky Peters.
Milky Whackers.
Man, imagine a world where everything's wrapped in bubble wrap. Like everything.
That's a meaningful conversation right there. You're playing your own bad game. Yeah. Trading card game. Those do be quite something. But look what we can do here. Isn't that cool? She can pick us up and carry us around. But yeah, I meant to stop here, and that's what I'm gonna do now, so... Rah, rah. I do hope you have a nice evening. Finally. Man, the amount of keyboards in chat today is out of hand. Go off, guys. Kill each other. Yeah, right, he is. Okay, anyways, I heard this game is pretty short, so maybe I'll stream this tomorrow or Sunday and maybe we'll be able to finish it. I don't know if I'm smart enough for that. I mean, you guys feel free to use the chat room. But no sexting. And have... Damn, what's the point then? Pog, cheap viewers. Well, my friend, I hate to say it, but you're getting banned. Yeah, right at the end. It's pretty funny. Next one, that's one of those Pokemon clones. I think it's on Switch, and I think there are like multiple games already, right? I've seen it, and it's just one of them Pokemon games, right? I think there was like some kind of, I don't know, hype around it, maybe. I don't want to call it hype really, but yeah, I heard people enjoy it, but I don't think I'll play it. Shockingly enough, my interest in Pokemon has been dwindling over the last couple of years. Nobody ever expected it, but it finally happened. okay, for realsies now. Oh, did you? Okay, I guess I can answer that question. I thought it was probably one of the most lukewarm directs I've seen. Right? I can't say I liked anything particularly. It was nice to see some Metroid Prime. It was nice to see Patapon, but I'm not gonna play it. I don't really care for the AI Somnium Files game, honestly. Still haven't played the second one, even though I enjoyed the first one. Yeah, I saw that. That was one of those games that got a remake, right? Or remaster, I don't remember what it was exactly. I had a hard time making something of that game, I think. Like I had never heard of the game before, and it looked kinda interesting, but also not interesting enough for me to get like hyped about it. The Old Man game, it looked nice. Looked like kind of a like mix between Metroidvania and that one DuckTales game. But yeah. Besides looking nice, I'm not sure. I'll wait for for some reviews. I don't have any particular nostalgia attached to DuckTales, so the pogoing didn't do a lot for me. It's like Pokemon. Oh, now you've piqued my interest. It's like Pokemon, but with guns. Okay. Finger guns. But yeah, I'm just scrolling through the announcements again. Virtual game card thingy. I guess that's cool and all. I don't have anything particularly interesting to say about Tomodachi Life as well. Was I imagine rhythm game fans must be happy with like Patapon, the Necrodancer game, Rhythm Heaven game. Not sure if there was anything else. Atlas did it before Pearl World. Oh yeah, that beat 'em up game, I remember that. I was never really into beat 'em ups, so I just skipped past that trailer. I didn't watch it live. So a lot of the trailers I just skipped past when the games didn't look very interesting to me. But is it right that this was like the last direct? Oh, also that Nintendo app. Another thing that I absolutely do not care about. Yeah, I was done in like 5 minutes with the entire thing. I even skipped through some of the stuff that I did find interesting. Like Metroid. Like I know what's gonna await. Oh, right. That was something. Yeah. They probably just wanted to like clear the pipes with this direct for Switch 2, for the Switch 2 direct. Yeah, 2nd of April. That's pretty soon. That's Wednesday next week. Nice. I'm looking forward to that then. I am looking forward to that. Any expectations you guys have for that one? I'm keeping you imprisoned here because you did the same to me. Dang it, they're just not answering. 3D Mario is essential? Yeah, probably. I mean, it's always also been like 8 years since the last new 3D Mario. Very curious what the release titles are gonna be. I can imagine that Prime 4 might be might see some performance. Nah, they will. I'm not sure. Mario Kart 9? Was Mario Kart 9 announced? I forgot. If so, that's nice. Ah, okay. Yeah. I guess Mario Kart 8 is really, really old now. Isn't that still also on 3DS? But yeah, I really have a hard time imagining great release titles for the Switch 2, but it doesn't really matter since like it's still compatible with Switch 1 stuff. A Kirby game, you think so? Also not too into Kirby. Sorry. Kirby needs a 10-year hiatus. Kirby is a killer. Look at that man. Heck Kirby. Oh yeah, that thing. They're probably gonna use it as well as HD Rumble. There's gonna be a tech demo and a couple games will use it, and then it's gonna fade into obscurity, right? It would be really funny if you could actually like use it as a mouse for shooter type games, because they would make that would make motion controls kind of redundant, right? HD Rumble, man, yeah. Who doesn't love HD Rumble? The name alone brings a tear to my eye. I mean, if it's not implemented, then sure. But I can even see them implementing it like that from the get-go. Like, I have a hard time imagining what else you would use that. Is the mouse thingy anything confirmed, or are people just extrapolating from like seeing the Joy-Cons race around? I have not really kept up. What is this? Is that leak information? Never have faith. In any case, it looked very mousy, that's true. Okay, this is the end now. Have a nice rest of your evening, and to everyone else, have a nice rest of your time zone. And see you around maybe in a day or two. Good night to you too. Bye bye.